Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we're going to talk about our Mace inside circle continuous with a coin flip in the middle. We've done a lot of versions of the inside circle, and that's because it's a very important movement. It is the setup for your cross and for your inside throw. We keep doing different versions of this because with the Mace you can do many more versions than you can with a heavy club. The Mace is light, the complexity is high. With a club, the weight is medium, the complexity is medium. With a kettlebell, the weight is heavy, the complexity tends to be generally low. For our inside circle, we rotated our body. We did not move our feet. We are not going to move our feet on this version or in most of these versions because we are standing on a slope on rock. People pivot their feet a lot when they're doing other things, but for the most part, we're taking a kung fu approach, keeping our feet grounded right now, which means our feet stay solid, flat on the ground with our heels down, and we rotate everything else. So our original inside circle had our feet pointed straight ahead. We rotated, sat in our back hip, pushed, locked out our arm, swung, and pulled our elbow to our hip and reestablished balance. We are doing that same thing, but we are going to add more complicated movements in the middle part. We are going to go to our crossbody hand change that we had already worked on in a previous video. Instead of going back the way we came and starting over, we're going to continue the circle all the way around. Inside circle, crossbody change. Here's the new information. We're adding a little bit of staff nunchuck stuff right here. We're going to bring it all the way over like a cool Highlander movie from the 1980s. And then we are set up for our inside circle again. Inside circle, catch. Bring your arm up, look through the window. We're back in our inside circle. Catch, flip, moving it through. This is why we work on inside circles with every apparatus we have. We do our inside circle. We had it with a kettlebell, with a club, with a mace, with a hand change, changing our direction back. Now, as we are always doing more of these, we build up to create more and more flow. More complex movement over time is good for your body and it's good for your brain. Start these movements with a light mace. 10 pounds or under usually until you figure out how not to hit yourself in the face and crush your toes. Take this drill, do it for 1 minute on each side. We're always focusing on our time under tension with our mace. We could make the mace really heavy and do 5 to 10 reps of it, but that's what we have clubs and kettlebells for. For now, for these ideas, keep them light and build up your ability to handle more complex movements over time. Learning any new physical movement helps your brain stay healthy in the long run. Let's demonstrate this with the other side. We are going to do our inside circle. Now we're going to add in our opposite hand sword catch, bring it up, look through the window, and then get back to our inside circle. People who do lots of Asian martial arts will recognize these types of movements from various types of sword, broadsword, Chinese broadsword, a couple of other things. We're going to incorporate those movements in here. Later on, we will add more foot movement to this and we will change stance. But get the hands first before you start doing the hands and the feet together. Change one thing at a time, otherwise it's going to get weird and you're going to mess things up and you're going to drop it on your toes or something. The goal is to stay healthy and do it safely.